The University of Manchester, as part of the UK government-funded Gamma programme, participated in the Northern Robotics Network launch event that took place in Media City, UK in September 2015. The event was a demonstration of capability in the robotics and autonomous systems industry in the northwest of England. The University of Manchester, through the Autonomous Systems Group, showcased some of the technology enabled by Gamma through demonstration of a complex search and rescue mission in the Manchester Ship Canal. This demonstration involved human operators interacting with complex autonomous surface and air systems.
To set the stage, imagine an incident has happened on the Manchester Ship Canal. People and property, in this case ducks and balls, have been spilled into the canal, and time is of the essence. We will attempt to rescue these ducks and rescue these balls over the next several minutes. A call has come in to the emergency services. They've noticed on CCTV that there's been an accident on the ship canal. Unfortunately, their view is included, so they deploy an aerial asset. This asset is deployed to give an eye-in-the-sky view of the situation. This video feed is fed back to an autonomous system on the ground that identifies and prioritizes the rescue of the ducks and the balls. As you can see now, the ducks are on the canal, the balls are on the canal. The ducks are the yellow items, the balls are the red. This information is being downloaded to a computer. An autonomous system will identify each of those in turn, figure out their path, their trajectory, figure out which ones are in most distress, which ones need to be recovered first. This will be relayed and decided and then relayed to a series of assets. These assets communicate with the autonomous system, giving their properties, their speed, their distance away, their time of arrival, their duration they can stay on station. Each of these assets will then be assigned a task of recovery, be it a specific duck, a specific ball, a group of ducks or balls that will be in. As you can see, the motorized boats, these are remotely piloted, working with the autonomous system. So humans working with the autonomous systems are now approaching the balls. The one you can see on screen, and now you see the first-person view, the front-end view that each of the pilots gets to see for the recovery of the ducks and the balls. As the boats approach the balls, they will be fed information on the trajectory, whether the balls are moving, how fast they're moving, in which direction, to help the pilots navigate and collect the ducks and the balls. Each one will then be prioritized based on the likelihood of it being damaged or lost or causing harm to the general public. You can see a general priority up on the screen now. Each of those, back to the ducks and the balls. The first boat is approaching a duck, and the first boat is approaching one of the balls. They will then swoop around, navigate over, and collect the ball. If the ball is missed or gets away, the duck will be reprioritized, so the boat will be reprioritized and given a new task, either to retrieve that one or one that's in further distress. You can see on the screen now, on the bottom of your screen, one of the boats approaching the balls, and each of the balls has a velocity vector showing how it's moving in the wind on the canal. So the first boat is approaching and about to capture one of the ducks. As you can see in the staticky video on the right, the duck has gone inside between the two hulls of the catamaran, which will lead to a direct capture. The boat will then now be assigned to pick up the next duck, and the other boat to pick up the balls. Again, we're back to the God's eye view. You can see the boat in the middle of the screen. It's approaching the next set of ducks, while the boat in the top of the screen is circling around to get a better view. Oh, and we get two ducks in this one. Yep. Back to the top view, the boat will now swing around to pick up any remaining. Once that boat has finished picking up the ducks, it may be assigned to help assist pick up the cargo, in this case the red balls. Any change, any boat goes offline, any asset becomes unavailable, it will be automatically replanned for new assets. Retrieval area, and the other boat now comes in on the screen to pick up the cargo balls. So life has been prioritized over the assets, the property in this case, but it could be that the hazardous cargo could require prioritization where a ball be picked up before one of the ducks. And you can see it approaching, and there it's captured the first ball. We'll turn around and attempt to capture other ones in line. So here it is capturing the second ball and the third ball. And now the boat will take those away to a safe and secure location to maximize public safety. And you can see it disappearing. In fact, the computer is still showing the trajectory of each of the balls as they're being swept, taken away for the future. In a second, we'll be able to see the second boat come back onto the screen from above to pick up the remaining 2 balls. Once everything's prioritized with 3 balls, once everything's prioritized and taken away, then we can replan, either bring in new assets, figure out cleanup, and or return to base and for future deployment. Here we see the second boat collecting the last 3 balls. It's approaching the center ball, being guided by the system in the first-person view, and there's the boat capturing each of the balls, the last 2 balls, or 3 balls. Now it'll swing around and capture the last of the ball. With all the balls in place and captured, from the God's eye view, the aerial asset can return to base for the future. Yep. So as we watch the airborne asset return to base, that will conclude this demonstration. For those of you who joined us late, this is a demonstration showing the potential future where we use autonomous systems working with both other autonomous systems and human manned systems to maximize or to recover property and recover people and rescue people from the ship canal, from an accident on the ship canal. This is one future. It could be on the ship canal, it could be at sea with a sunken ship. It could be an accident on the motorway where livestock has escaped. But in all of these cases, this is the future where autonomous systems work with other autonomous systems and human manned systems to maximize public safety.